For more on that, let me bring in our correspondent Alaa Ebrahim. He is joining us from Damascus. Alaa, give us the Syrian perspective on this. What's the expectations from your side for this meeting?
Well, the government here in Damascus has always said it was going to regain control of the whole country sooner or later, including Idlib province. That being said, the Syrian government feels that this point of view will be represented by the Russian participation in this summit. But also the Syrian government is expecting some kind of acceptance from the European countries for any upcoming political solution in the country. This acceptance could mean that European money could start coming back to Syria, investments and aid that would allow to reconstruct the country. And this is one of the main things that the Syrian government is working for, to create an acceptable political solution. That being said, we have to bear in mind that when it comes to other parts of the political solution, like the formation of a constitutional committee to draft or modify the current constitution, the Syrian government said that this is a Syrian matter, and it has thwarted the efforts made by the United Nations envoy to Syria, Staffan de Mistura, and it seems that this committee will be taking some time before it is formed. Also, we have to bear in mind that the Syrian government might have more friends than we think in this summit. In recent weeks, we've seen stands and comments from Syrian officials that could be considered as messages sent from Damascus to Ankara during upcoming cooperation between the two, though this seems far-fetched at this point because of the hostilities between Recep Tayyip Erdogan and President Bashar al-Assad. But last week, Syria's Foreign Minister Ebrahim told reporters that the next target after Idlib is the eastern parts of the Euphrates, which means that the Syrian government is going to target US-backed Kurdish militias, something that the Turkish government also wants to do because it views these Kurdish militias as a very dangerous threat on its borders. So I think the Syrian government is expecting more international support for the Sochi agreement between Turkey and Russia, an acceptance for an upcoming political solution that would allow money to flow back into the country, though many here in Damascus feel that without the participation of the United States, it's highly unlikely that this summit would create any radical solutions in the Syrian conflict.